If I tell you I'm thirsty, you'll understand. You get me. But if I tell you that I'm experiencing acute dehydration, you get the whole picture. In fact, not only do you get the whole picture, you start to feel somewhat thirsty too, that dryness in your throat. Why? I articulated eloquently, described graphically what it is that I feel or felt in that moment. This is the power of registers. Your communication, vocal, and oratory upgrade starts now. Ready, set, learn. Today we're moving past basic English. This video is both for teenagers and adults, especially for teenagers. Today I'm teaching and showing you how to utilize registers to communicate better and have an excellent command of English language. I'm focused on three parts: medicine, law, and general expressions. Let's start with medicine. Instead of saying he suffered a heart attack, simply say he suffered a myocardial infarction. I know it may be quite a lot for your mouth to handle, but with practice, you'll get the hang of it. So don't say heart attack. You can even say cardiac arrest, but myocardial infarction, there you go. Don't say I have a terrible headache. Say I have acute cephalalgia. Yeah, again, it may be too much for your tongue to handle, but with constant practice, you will get the hang of it. I know you're wondering and thinking, this is probably too much. The people you admire, the people who speak excellently, who have a great command of English language, whom you so admire, started at this point. And for some people, they were too much to bear, too much to handle. They were doing too much. They were being extra. But how would you know that you're doing something right if people don't label you as extra? It shows you're doing something right. Let's move on. Let's say you played sports in school and your right ankle hurts. Instead of saying, I have muscle cramps, simply say, I'm experiencing myalgia in my right ankle. Let's go over to general expressions. Instead of saying, let's do this together, simply say, let's collaborate. Don't say, that's not what I meant. Simply say to that person, you misconstrued my intent. Instead of, that's hard, but that's very difficult, say, that's a conceptually challenging task, or that's an Herculean task. Don't say, that's cool. Say, it's compelling, fascinating, intriguing, enthralling, alluring. Don't say, be fast, hurry up, speed it up. Say, keep it brief. Increase your pace, increase your speed. When a teacher explains a concept or an equation that you don't understand, don't say, I don't get it, I don't understand. When you say this, your teacher will be taken aback. Say, ma'am, sir, could you further clarify this subject? It's a gray area. Or could you kindly deepen or expand my understanding of this subject? Don't say I'm bored. Say I'm understimulated. Instead of saying it's my fault, say I take full accountability or I take full responsibility. Let's go over to law, shall we? Legal expressions. Instead of saying you're a very careless boy or he was very careless, say he was negligent. Negligent. Let's say Theresa recruited Zainab to perform an action or an omission. This is your lawyer friend talking, and Zainab gets caught. What do you say? You say, Theresa is also behind it. The correct register to use in this scenario would be Theresa is vicariously liable. Vicariously liable, or Theresa is vicariously responsible. This stems from vicarious liability in law, which speaks to the fact that if A, who is B's principal, I don't want to confuse you with legal jargon. Let's say Mr. A, Mr. B. Mr. A is the employer, Mr. B is the employee. Mr. A is the, I don't want to say Oga because that is so Nigerian, but Mr. A is the boss and Mr. B is the driver. Mr. B is driving Mr. A in his Meccano car and accidentally hits a red Toyota Corolla in front of him. Mr. B hits the car, but Mr. A is vicariously responsible because Mr. B was in the service of Mr. A. So, principal, Mr. A, agent, Mr. B. The principal is vicariously liable for the action of his agent. So, somebody plans to do something and eventually executes the plan. You don't say, oh, she was behind it. Say, she was the mastermind. You find Samad ransacking your bag. Ransacking is also a good word to take away from this place. You find Samad ransacking your bag. And you don't say, Samad, why are you going through my stuff? Samad, you're going through my stuff. Say, Samad, you're invading my privacy or privacy. Privacy is American, privacy is British. Your teacher has asked you to explain the process of generating electricity with water. I'm not a science student or science inclined, so pardon my loose expression. Instead of saying this is how such and such works, say this is the standard operating procedure or this is the modus operandi. You and Theresa agreed to buy ice cream after the close of school, but Theresa rescinded on your agreement. Rescinded is also a takeaway from here. It's also a new word. And when you report that incident to somebody, don't say we agreed. Theresa and I agreed. Sound more polished by saying Theresa and I reached the consensus. Remember, your voice is not just a sound. Until my next video, think intelligently, articulate eloquently, and communicate with impact.